What is going on, you guys? My name is Rage and we are back today with another legendary unlock video. In today's video, as you can see here, the event is finally upon us. Surgical Strike with Doc Ock finally being available to unlock. You bet I'm going to utilize my X-Force roster to unlock for you guys and capture it on video. So with that being said, how good is a team strong enough for this unlock? Let's go ahead and talk about my team right now. I do have Deadpool here at 28k with the 3 red. He's got no T4s on his abilities. As you can see, he is tier 10 as well. I didn't have an ISO 8 on here just because I haven't actually personally used the X-Force too much on my team yet, but that's just a rundown here, you guys. I have X23 here at 18k with the 5 red. Got really lucky with her in terms of red star, just being able to open that. Additionally, she's got tier 7 gear here, and I haven't really leveled her up again just because I am focused on Dark Dimension 3 right now in terms of getting my characters up there, and just really haven't had the investment in time. But fortunately, I only need the 5 yellow unlock for Doc Ock anyways. Cable here at tier 7, really similar to X23 at 17k. Again, lucked out with the 5 red. I do believe I actually unlocked this in an event, so that was really favorable. I hope you guys had a chance to unlock as well. I believe it was part of one of the main events earlier this year, but it was nice that they actually put this together in being able to provide a 5 red for everyone that was able to finish those milestones. So nothing too crazy going on here with Cable as well. No ISO 8 or T4s. Next, I got Domino here, and fortunately, she is farmable in the Blitz store now officially. So very nice, very easily available. Hopefully not too much of an issue for you guys to unlock, but 16k here with the 4 red, and consistent with both Cable as well as X23. I got her at tier 7 with no T4s. And last but not least, it's going to be Negasonic at 15k with the 4 red. Tier 7, consistent with the previous allies here, and no T4s on the abilities. So with that being said, the team's not too powerful here, but should be able to get us by just because of the fact that the node is a lower requirement. So with that being said, you guys, let's dive right into the gameplay. Starting here, as you can see here, I have completed all of the other previous nodes before it. Fortunately, just didn't have the 5 stars here. So let's dive in. Let's see if our team is strong enough to go ahead and finish this. Gonna go here and just see that it's the right placement just because I've already saved it before on my roster here. So 96k total power. Let's dive right in. You know, the key thing important to remember for these nodes, you guys, is just that fact that, you know, you don't necessarily need to unlock it at 3 stars. Remember, we just need to get through it and get successfully complete the challenge, and then you will have unlocked the legendary. So looks like here we do have to defeat the enemy operators to win. So time is going to be against us just because of the fact that if we let these guys have too many turns, we also lose as well. So that's definitely good to know there. Additionally, it is nice that we have, it looks like we do have Doc Ock on our side here. So you bet we are going to go ahead and leverage him. Definitely be able to use his abilities. Summoning guys on our end here. Let's see here. Summoning a missing Sinister 6. So you bet we're going to go ahead and utilize that effect. Also gives us a beautiful healing and sustainability as well. So I really like that. A little nice touch there. Do some AoE with Negasonic there. And once again, like you said, you guys, we do want to take out these operators as soon as possible. And you know, the downside is we unfortunately do have a taunt now, so we have to get through him ASAP. So right from the get-go, not looking too great just because we are up against a swarm of enemies, but fortunately we do have Doc Ock here helping us with his damage here, and fortunately we do have the bypasses to the taunt that's both X23 as well as Deadpool, and being able to target them if he's weak. So you know what, let's go ahead and do that. We just don't want to give that operator another turn already, especially since the battle's just begun. Beautiful. So that's 2 operators down, you guys. Not too bad for a first try here. We'll go ahead and finish off Iron Man. And haven't really had too much strategy here. More so at the very beginning, you just really want to focus the operator as soon as possible. And this right here, attacking the most injured, I am going to save it just because of the fact that, you know, we don't know how many more operators are left, right? So as you can see with that wave, it did just spawn the next 2. So I'm going to go ahead and start attacking them. Not going to take chances here. We're going to go ahead and just try to use all our damage that we can. This is a lower power team, but I don't think we should have an issue here. The beautiful thing about Negasonic special is that she can also take away the taunts, so we're going to definitely save that. Hopefully use that if that crossbones becomes an issue. And once again, we're just going to resume our attack. Unfortunately, another operator too, so quite a bit here. We got to be very mindful of it. And there you go, the crossbones with the taunt right there. So we're going to go ahead, use X23 and just try to dish out some damage. Let's see if we can remove that. Beautiful. So X23 does come in very handy there. Excuse me, Negasonic does come in very handy there, just being able to take away the buff. And now we can resume our damage on this operator. And hopefully it is similar to other rounds where if we just finish off the operators, then that's all we really need, right? So 3 out of 4 stages here. It's going to be pretty clutch, but I'm going to go ahead, summon another Sinister Six. Let's see, use our AoE damage here, and let's go ahead and finish off this one. And one more turner, so this is going to be pretty tight, but I think we're just going to make it here. So as long as we just get some attacks there, and being able to just rush through this. So not the strongest team on my side here, you guys, but it's gonna be tight. As you can see there, it's gonna be very tight here. Might have just made it. That's the last operator right there, you guys. So there you have it. It is definitely possible. This team first try here, so there you have it. That's the unlock for Doc Ock here. Short and sweet for you guys, but goes to show you the team power total here of the 96k is good to go. So you know what, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hit recruit here, and we are gonna go ahead and just you know what, since we're capturing some video games, let's go ahead and recruit that. Beautiful. So definitely looking forward to raising my Dr. Octopus, but right now I am building Dark Dimension 3, so don't know if he's going to be immediately in my priority list, but we can go ahead and just talk about his abilities here and what I recommend in terms of T4ing. So Tentacle Slam basic, attacks for basic damage, and as you can see, pretty standard, but he does apply slow as you level it up here with the level 4. In addition, the level 6 here does apply for 2 turns, so that's pretty impressive. You know, for a basic that just additionally applies a slow on a Sinister 6 team, you know, Dr. Octopus is really the core and center captain for his team. So definitely happy that I finally can use that in terms of my Sinister 6. Additionally, his Sinister Recharge special, summon a missing Sinister 6 ally from the following list. So it's going to be Shocker, Vulture, Rhino, Green Goblin, as well as Mysterio. And as you can see, as you level this up the ability, you're going to be able to not only gain additional charges here, but additionally regen for the rest of the team. So really providing that sustainability, especially at level 6. They apply 3 regens in addition to the charges that are building up overall to assist his Sinister 6 allies with synergy. Additionally, as you can see here, if you were to T4 this, you do actually apply a +3 charge. So to be honest with you, I haven't actually used the Sinister 6 all too much yet, so I need to get a better understanding on the charges here. But it looks like he already naturally gets 2, so with this addition, you just increase it to 3. So not sure if I would T4 that from just from a basic standpoint and understanding of his kit right now. I need to utilize him more and see the usage in order to give that determination. Superior Villain Ultimate. Essentially what he does is he attacks all enemies for 60% damage. In addition, really being able to flip positive effects to negative. So really stripping that away and turning that into a favorable condition for our team. As you level this up, he increases the overall damage. And as you can see, with level 5, each target has that negative condition prolonged by 1 turn. So, you know, just additionally flips it, but as well as keeps it longer. And if you're leveled to level 6, also applies a positive 2, it also flips 2 positive effects instead of just the 1. So level 6 is already good enough, actually. In my opinion, unless this is a main damage dealer in the team, you know, the T4 just gives an extra oomph and damage. So as you can see here, all the other previous levels have given an average about 30 to 40. So this T4 is worth mentioning just because it almost is almost doubling the effect here, especially with the level 2 and 3. So it is good oomph and damage and boost overall, but like again, similar to the special there, I need to see Doc Ock more in action in terms of how he synergizes with the Sinister 6. So just more so doing research, just because I haven't personally used my Sinister 6 too much. So really, he's going to start making me have that consideration in terms of keeping an eye on that team. So last but not least, you guys, Master Planner passive. Essentially what happens is on his turn he is applying a deflect and speed up to all of his adjacent allies. Additionally, he also loses that one charge. So there you can see that's where the charges are based on, right? He's able to apply that deflect and speed up based on those charges. Additionally, he's also going to be able to apply the opportunity for his Sinister 6 allies to gain that block chance. So he gains block chance, Sinister 6 gains block, and the last but not least, the passive also increases the health percentage. So this ability really overall does increase the viability of the Sinister 6, making them tankier. And as you level this up, you guys can see here that especially in war, they get a lot of benefit, especially when during war, he's able to actually be able to provide speed up to his team and clear heal blocks. So that's going to be huge. And last but not least here, with the level 4, gains 10,000% resistance against offense down. In addition, the rest of the allies also gain that resistance against offense down. So essentially, you're getting a Sinister 6 team that'll never have that situation where they have reduced damage. And that's really favorable. This is where I would find the value here, especially from a Sinister 6 team revitalized now with Doc Ock. They're going to be able to have offensive damage and never be hindered by that potential chance to have that debuff. Last but not least, to apply the T4 in war, you would gain specifically 15% damage, and as well as all the Sinister 6 allies gaining an increased 15%. So the T4 here really is overall just boosting Doc Ock's overall offensive prowess, in addition to ensuring his team has strong offense. But keep that in mind. This therefore makes his team a very dangerous war team, both offense and defense, just because of the fact that the Sinister 6 allies gain significant increase in damage. So definitely his passive and ultimate are the ones that I would recommend T4ing. But again, for the time being, I do need to see him more in play in terms of how he synergizes with his team, just because personally I haven't invested in my Sinister 6 too much. But definitely now this is going to be a consideration, especially with Dr. Octopus being a potential piece in Dark Dimension 4 if you have the materials built. In addition, now being a very powerful character in the city nodes if you were to bring him to Dark Dimension 3. So there you guys have it. Hope you enjoyed this video as always. Short and sweet video on this unlock, but thank you as always for watching, you guys. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.